Greetings, YouTube. I was asked, Prof, are you going to stream Variant 6? And I thought about it because this is one of the rare opportunities. I've never done this on my channel where I jump into content as soon as it hits because I bought the Potions and Revives Act 7.1 completion deal with this in mind. Some things have gone really well. This last path is like the end of the Tour de France. You get a bottle of champagne and you just kind of relax through it if you play your cards right, because the nodes, the defenders, at least on the path that I've gone down, really, really easy. But there have been some nodes and some fights where I have played so poorly, or I thought I was playing well, but I still just straight died. We've all been there, right? That I really wanted to throw my phone and just quit. Just quit for the day. And I'm really glad that that wasn't publicly streamed. It's also intimidating because I am not the world's best player. I am the voice for the common man and woman in MCOC. And whenever I do gameplay videos, people just get really mean and judgmental and cruel and make me feel like I should just, quit. So I'm very self-conscious about gameplay. But at the same time, I want to show you what I've been able to do. So we're just going to jump into this Joe Fixit final boss. And we're going to see how we do against Joe Can't Fix Himself. Because Lord knows this is all going to be an experiment. But I will talk about how I got here after this. And I don't know if this is going to be a one-shot or a 17-shot. But we're going to discuss and be reasonable, hopefully. Some people aren't going to be reasonable. I love the MCOC elites in the comments who are like, oh, I have never lost a fight. You are playing worse than my blind 6-year-old fish. Well, I guess you got a pretty good fish. Oh, see, that was really embarrassing. I don't remember last time I got clipped by Joe Fixit Special 2. But hey, it's on video. Feel better about yourself. Go fish. But I guess the good news is I did take down almost 100,000 damage. I guess I will throw Doom, who has the least amount of health, in next. And I have to say, I have fallen in love with my Omega Red all over again, and even for that matter, Void. See, that was just me just missing on space. But do not fall in love too much with Void, because there have been times in this where I have used Void and it has taken me 20 minutes to finish a fight, and I realized if I could just have pushed with like Power Reserve or those nodes, Power Shield, that's what I was thinking of. If I could have just pushed with Doom to at least a special 2, I would have ended the fight and saved myself a lot of revives far quicker. Alright, come on, Joe Fixit. You're humiliating me so far. Fire off that special 2 that I can hopefully evade this time. Still nothing. We're just dancing. So that's another thing I wanted to mention. The AI in this at times has been like impossible for me to bait specials. And my dad never went to college, but he calls himself a master baiter. So I would think that I get baiting skills from him. Not so much. Hey, 2 easy, should be criminally easy Joe Fixit special 2s in a row that I've not died to. I love that Katie Candy is going to get a kick out of that if she sees this video. She's going to say, oh, don't take that path in incursions. It's Joe Fixit. You'll die again. But see how I'm just like, there we go. It took, 6 or 7 attempts to have him throw that special 2? I don't know what to tell you. But I know that I have not used any revives or potions on this last chapter. If you really just want to do this fight easy, just spam special once, because even blocking it does no damage. And Void is what I like to call a fine wine champion, because He just gets better with age. And even though he did not have the most health, look at all the health that's ticking away. Joe Fixit's literally ticked off. Not just because he's shooting rubber bullets at you. Down to 4%. I'm digging. I'm feeling good about where this fight's going. There you go. Okay, so Void for the win for me. Couldn't avoid making a bad mistake again. Hey, 0 hits received, 74 hits successful. I ended pretty well, at least for a fight. All right, so we're going to go through this. I'm going to show you the paths that I took. And what's the big item for completion? Is it the rank 4 to rank 5 rank up? Yeah, we're going to be rooting for science on this one, believe it or not. Okay, and then I got 3,000 6-star shards. I love that units were involved in this and the 6-star shards. I think, most of it was fair. Let's start with this and then backtrack. So I took this Kingpin path, which of course now has a level 1 revive on it. Karnak, Scarlet Witch, Wolverine, Venom, Mordo, Carnage, Hyperion, Hawkeye. Really easy path in terms of defenders. This is truly like just parry heavy on this path and you'll be good. I probably should have used Red Mags more. My team throughout this, I started with Red Hulk and then I switched out Red Hulk for Void, and that was a really good decision. And so Void, Red Mags, Omega Red, Venom, and Doctor Doom. And I will say, because, like I said, I'm not the best fighter, part of me was thinking, man, I'm getting absolutely wrecked, and these are 565 5-stars and rank 2 or rank 3 6-stars. So what would have happened had I not had them? And so I feel for people who are using rank 5 4-stars or rank 3 5-stars. Starting with this first path, I went right. And I really realized at the start of this that it was pretty fair. I used Omega Red and Doctor Doom. I did use Red Hulk on Mephisto. But once I got to Rhino, of course, you have to watch the Unblockable. But I was able to get him down with Doom. Venom is just a huge MVP for so much of this. Speaking of MVP, I think it's the second chapter of the second part of the first chapter. If you bring in Venom for this fight, it's like the easiest boss fight of all time. Maybe that's the case. I just used Venom and one-shot him in like 30 seconds. Went right again. Stark, Spidey, Hulkbuster, Longshot, Hulk. Killmonger was a little tough. But the key is just when they start to gain power to bait those specials better than I did against Joe Fixit. And allow yourself a chance to get to the boss. I used Venom. He never gained power. He was dead in 20 seconds thanks to the bleeds. It was a beautiful thing. Now, I thought that Electro would be tough. I do have Omega Red, and that helps. But he wasn't that bad. But when I started this path, I hadn't used a single revive for the first 2 chapters. But this... I know I don't usually cuss. Okay. This bastard took so many revives from me. When I say so many, I mean like 6. But when you haven't used any and then you use 6, you feel like it's 600. I tried using Void against him, and I was dead in like 15, 20 seconds. And I kept doing that, and it kept not working. And finally, I used Doctor Doom, and it worked. So I was thankful for that. But that guy was my nemesis. I didn't have to use revives against Electro, but Vision Arcus, which I guess you have to fight every time you do a path. Can't wait to explore that. God, I hated that guy. So bad against him. And then Drax, super easy, fun boss fight. Just bait either specials. I went far left this time. And again, of course, there's a level 1 revive in the path you've already been. Venom Pool, Ghost Rider, Fishbowl, Hela, Thighs, Sabretooth, and Drax. Very easy path. I don't think I used any revives for that. But then, the revives that I didn't use, let me just tell you. That last chapter was easy. And I still am not good at, like, I feel like the new an improved Netflix, no longer Netflix Daredevil, his special one just takes forever. Maybe it's just me, but I'll be like, oh, it's over, and it's only halfway over, so I'll start charging forward to counter, and I'll be like, oh, I just went into the second half of that special. I'm an idiot. I took the Iron Fist, Spidey, Storm, Sentinel, Blade path, but with this one, y'all, let me tell you, Hitmonkey, Iron Man Infinity War, and even Squirrel Girl, I must have used at least 15 revives between the three of them. I was so bad. And I was so mad at myself because I was trying to stall time with Void, and I got Iron Man Infinity War down to 1%, and then I died. And then because of how those nodes work, I had to have him heal back up to 18% to barely get him down again. I was so bad in these fights. So I'm sure those of you who are experts with Ghost or Doom, you're going to be laughing at me being like, Prof, not everybody struggles. I didn't have to use any revives. I gained items from this easy content. Well, good for you, but for everybody else, not as much. So I will say it took me about 2 hours and 7 minutes. I timed myself to complete it. And I did enjoy, because I had so many items in the overflow, which I guess I should go to that real quick. Just if you open solo crystals like I do, keep an eye out for what's in your overflow, because I had so many 10% boosts and 15% boosts and then health potions. I'm thankful that I didn't have to use all these revives, because I will be probably going back into 7.1, even though I haven't come close to exploring Act 6, and using them. I don't know if I'm going to explore Variant right now. Maybe, I don't know. Would you rather explore Variant or Act 7? Put in the comments. All right, we're going to open the big item. That's right. This thing. We want science. That is what we want. I've never said that before, but I want green because of good old Spider-Ham. I accidentally got him in the arena. Might as well take him to rank 5. Come on, green. Come on, green. Show us green. Give us that green. Wow. Yes. Last night, if you missed it, I asked for mutant and got mutant in tier 5 class catalyst. This time I get science. I have never been happier. That is shocking. Well, there you have it, YouTube. World's most okay MCOC player, giving you some feedback. OP roster. OP skills means, oh, please. Skills? That's what OP means for me. But hey, I let you know how it was. Showed you the final boss fight. Hope this helps some people. Have a good rest of your day. Good luck. I'm going to head out of town. I've got some other videos ready to load that are going to be fun to commentate. But for now, I'm going to throw this on YouTube. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Have a good one.